Hello, chat, and those who are watching on the rewind. We appreciate you guys being here. We hope everyone is doing well. We hope that you had a nice and safe Thanksgiving. Today, I have the pleasure of sitting down with John, Jen, Annie, and Emily, the Roo Crew. So we're going to get an opportunity to spend some time getting to know them. So I appreciate you guys being here. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Roo Crew, and let's get the show started. All right, and let's go ahead. First, we'll say hi to the chat before we bring our guests on. So Christina Payne, hello, how are you? Visually impaired, welcome. Umpty, how's it going? Andrew Weeble, I hope you guys are having a great day. And like I said, those that are watching on the rewind, definitely appreciate the support. So we are going to go ahead and bring on our guests. Let's go ahead and give our intro. And here we are. So
hi,
Jenny, Emily, Annie, how are you guys? The Roo Crew, how's it going?
We're good. How are you?
Good. Ask Baby Yoda.
Oh, hey, Baby Yoda, how are you? So did Baby Yoda have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes. He was here for Thanksgiving. Did he eat all your food? He did a whole bag of turkey.
He ate a whole bag of turkey.
Okay.
Bag of turkey.
How was your guys' Thanksgiving? How everybody go well? Safe Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Good.
Just stayed home with the four of us on Thanksgiving.
We went to Cracker Barrel.
We did.
It's the only place open. Christmas to King.
Well, like I said, we're just saying hi to everybody in the chat while we can, and then like I said, they're welcoming you guys. So John and Jen, really I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time being here with me. I wanted to ask you guys, in April 2019, you did a video launching your channel. Mm-hmm. What has been your journey like so far for you guys since that video? I'd like to hear from both of you guys what you think, as far as the journey goes, for how it means for you, both of you.
It's changed a lot over the past year and a half, because originally we started as we just wanted to see what would happen. The girls wanted to do a channel, so we were at Universal one day and decided just to start filming and see what happened with it. So originally we were just into the traveling type YouTubers and stuff, and so that's what we were going for. And then COVID hit, and we found the pop community, and we kind of did a complete change. We still do a lot of the traveling ones. We still do Universal. We still do resorts and hotels and stuff like that. But I think the main stuff is home unboxings, stuff like that. Sometimes the kids like to do, pop hunts. The kids like to do some toys and stuff like that every once in a while.
We haven't done that in forever, though.
Yeah. So once we found the pop community, we knew we were home. So we kind of just stayed in that area.
Universal was.
Well, I'm like I said, I had an opportunity. I think one of the first experiences I came across you guys was also on Cody's channel for the Wheel of Misfortune. And like I said, you guys have done some amazing things. You're very supportive in the community. So I'm really happy that you guys are part of it as well. So John, what about for you? I mean, obviously you have the three ladies in the house.
Yeah.
How has this channel been for you?
It's been good. I mean, basically what Jenny said, it started off as just the traveling, going to Universal, doing videos and things like that. And then
Emily, sweetheart.
And it's just been an adventure, and we feel like we found our home with the pop community. We really like it and enjoy it. So
well, I'm glad that you guys did. So I wanted to ask you guys, John and Jen, just try to get a little backstory a little bit. Where did you guys meet for the first time? And how was this for you, John? Tell us a little bit.
We met at church when I was in high school, and she was in. Were you in middle school?
No, I was in high school.
You were in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, he was 18. I was 14 the first time we dated.
You
So
But yeah,
years
we,
older than you?
yeah.
Oh,
Sit down. Okay. Okay.
but anyway.
She tries to steal the show. So
Well, Emily, we definitely have some questions for you. So we're gonna get to mom and dad first, but then we got some for you.
We're just getting them over with.
so anywho, so we met when we were 14 and 18. We dated for a little bit.
Then you guys.
We broke up for about 10 years and then found each other again. And within, let's see, 3 months we were engaged. Within the first year we were married. Within a year after that we had Annie. So
And then a year after that,
No,
3 years
one
after
year
that,
after that.
you had me. Fun
Correct.
fact. Their anniversary is in May, but my birthday is June 1st, and their anniversary is at the end of May. So basically, I just steal their anniversary.
pretty much.
I don't try to, but I was in this dress last anniversary.
Okay.
Well, my birthday's in June too. Mine's June 21st. But so I have a June birthday, and Logan, my son, is in May. So,
What is it?
so you guys went through your little journey. So who proposed to who? Walk us through, like, what was that about? What moment kind of came through with the proposal?
Go ahead.
I
Well, I
don't know.
proposed, but
I mean, is there?
And me and
Emily,
Emily,
Emily, sweetheart, you guys
serious face.
put your serious face on, kiddo.
Anyways,
You want to tell it?
yeah, you go ahead and tell.
Okay. So we pretty much we just went miniature golfing. It was around my birthday of that year, and my favorite number is 13. So he put the ring in the 13th hole, and I found it, and he proposed.
Aw, that's cool. I like that.
yours is only 14, right?
No.
So yeah.
So do you have, obviously you guys, had a little bit of history, leaving, coming back, and then obviously you guys are together. What's one of the dates you guys have gone on that you remember that kind of stands out? Was there anything like kind of funny, a story that you can tell us, walk us through on maybe one of your dates?
You went out to dinner.
Saw you, baby.
That's
I have no idea. Well,
when you born
Our-
me, because I'm
No,
funny.
honey.
No.
well, our first date when we got back together, we went to, we were gonna go watch a movie, and I wanted to see a horror movie, and he wanted to see Horton Hears a Who. He won, so our first date was Horton Hears a Who. So the Dr. Seuss stuff means a lot to our family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why.
Nice.
We did not say that.
okay.
So, John and Jen, I know that you guys have gone through some stuff where you live as far as like Hurricane Dorian. What was that like with the near miss of Hurricane Dorian? Can you tell us about like any experiences you might have encountered with Mother Nature, or what may have happened? I know that it kind of bypassed you a little bit, but have you experienced some things of that nature?
Well, we've been generally pretty lucky here where we're at. The land kind of goes in, and the hurricanes don't hit us that hard usually. But there was one where we had the whole family staying over here because we live more inland than a lot of our parents and stuff. So it was in the middle of the night, which hurricanes at night are really no fun because you can't see anything. And all of a sudden, like the lights go out. I come out in the kitchen. There's water pouring in around the lights, and there's water coming in through the back door. And they could be pretty scary. But then again, we're Floridians, and we're like, you have hurricane parties, and
Literally.
you're just kind of used to them.
Outside, once there was an alligator white.
Well,
What?
not during the hurricane. Just sit down,
Like,
sweetheart.
there was a pond.
Okay.
There was like a fountain outside. Like, gate. We're like in the back part. There was like a pond behind our gate. There was an alligator there, but it wasn't in our backyard. It was behind the gate.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why we told that story, but maybe that's why.
Okay.
So, Emily, there's some people that came in the chat, so I'm going to say hi to them. We're going to have Baby Yoda's going to say hi to them, okay? Here we go.
Hi, too. Hey, brother.
Okay, sweet.
That's cute.
So Christmas is coming up. Tell us, what's it like? I see you guys already have the tree. What's it like in the Roo Crew household for the holidays? Do you have any traditions? You plan on starting any new traditions? Like, walk us through, like, what's the month of December in your household?
There is our elf on the shelf is over there. Her name is Christmas Jew, and she stole a candy cane from our Christmas tree last night.
I did it too.
But she came yesterday, and we've had her for 2 days now.
So we do have.
After she died,
Yes,
right?
it is. So we do have the Christmas elf. Sure, her name is Christmas Jew. I know that sounds funny. Annie named her when she was 2, and the name just stuck. We do that. This is the earliest we've actually ever put up our tree, but it's 2020, and we might as well do it as early as
Can't
possible.
stand it, right? Like,
Yeah. You gotta have as much
Gotta get the
joy as
spirit.
long as possible. What other traditions? We
Sweet stuff.
also what else do we do for Christmas? We just spend time as a family and
Watch Christmas movies.
We
Christmas
things like that.
movies.
we always go see our grandparents and our cousins, all at our grandparents.
We might not be doing that this year, though.
True.
We might see our grandparents, but probably not our cousins.
Yeah. What would you like to show? Oh, wow. That is
Last year.
cool.
No, please do.
You
Preschool.
did that?
And
Oh,
preschool.
yeah, that is a preschool. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't have a lot.
Nice job. Okay, so back in April, so this is going to give you an opportunity here, Emily, to kind of be center stage. Back in April, I saw that some of the family members have talents. So what new skills have you developed, or can you show us some of those amazing talents that you displayed back in that April video?
Can I?
Go ahead.
What's your
I don't know.
talent? What's your
Show?
talent?
Am
What
I
is
allowed
it?
to show it?
What's
What?
your talent?
A couple of days ago, I learned how to hula hoop
You did.
Oh.
We can't show that right now.
and jump rope.
I'm trying to remember what that video was.
So you had your tongue, you were able to put your tongue,
Oh,
right?
Don't pick it.
There you go. And I think Annie was able to do something with her fingers.
I'm able to do this.
oh, that's the camera over there.
Nice. So you guys do Annie and Emily, you guys have this types of talents? Do you guys like singing? Are you guys dancing?
I'm in a band.
Oh, you're in a band.
Yeah.
What do you play?
I do guitar, I dance, and I sing.
I'm in now. I drum, I do piano, and I dance.
It's a work in progress. It definitely is, but it's something they enjoy.
It's just a band of my 2 friends and Emily. It's just
Nice. So I see recently, I want to say congrats, you got a Pop King Paul box.
Yes.
Now, was this a first time experience for you guys with the Pop King Paul box? Oh, what was that? What was that like? I know they're hard to come by, and so when you do get one, how were you guys like? Oh, we got to open this right away. Like, I mean, walk us through that.
That's Dad.
Yeah, he's always like that every single time. But the Pop King Paul box was a big experience for us. We've tried to get a few of them in the past, but each time it's been like a complete and utter miss. So, but this time we were able to get it. We're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that actually
And it was
worked.
affordable.
Yes, and it was affordable, so that's a good thing too. But anytime a package comes, I'm the type that I'm like, okay, well, we can wait, we can plan it out or whatever.
Like Dead Zone.
Yeah, John. Yeah, I could put all of them in the closet and be fine, like Dead Zone. But John's like, no, I have to open it. I need to know exactly what's in there right this second. And so, no matter what, we come
Get
home.
ready
There's a
for
package
video.
on the porch. We have to go get in, get ready to do videos and film something, or else he's going to open it that
Yeah.
night.
Yes.
And nobody wants that.
Like our Fantastic Four box.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so many collectibles out there, that basically that a lot of people have this past year. What have you guys found yourself really enjoying collecting? Like, is there any new rabbit holes that you discovered? What's 2021 going to be like for the Roo Crew family going into collecting?
Okay, I got into collecting comics, and I have 9 already.
me too.
9.
I collect
Me too.
kids comics,
You too, Emily.
and I don't just keep them in the cases. I read them, but I still just keep them in like a drawer. And
And also, want to know something?
sure.
Uh-huh.
That's sweet.
I can pick my nose.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, Emily.
I didn't get to pick mine. Mine was given to me, but I mean that's pretty good. Hey Tiffany, how are you? So like I said, just saying hi to everybody in the chat. McDorks, how are you guys? McAmazing, visually impaired, Baby Bunny Girl.
Hi, everybody.
Angel. Oh, awesome. So let me go ahead real quick. Also, so
Baby Yoda blesses you.
so Jen, kind of walk us into like where did you grow up? Like what was it like growing up? Walk us through some of your memories. Tell us a little bit about that.
We grew up here in Jacksonville, or I did, yeah. So we've not really ever left. Pretty much just our family of 4 were here. So not much extended family. They all live elsewhere throughout the country.
Once we went to
You're not involved in my childhood, honey. Anyways,
Your
so
mom's mom
Okay.
lived in Pennsylvania.
that's what I was trying to say.
So family does live far away.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Anywho, so pretty much just we did a lot of theme parks growing up too. I mean, we live in Florida, so you might as well go to Disney and Universal and Busch Gardens. So we were fortunate enough to do that. So that's something that we've brought in to our children as well.
Your
Emily.
wedding
Okay,
is
sweetie.
planned.
Just let your mom
One of the things as a kid that we were able to do is we always got to pick for our birthday, whether we wanted to have a birthday party or a trip to a theme park. And usually we would pick a theme park. So that's kind of something that we've done with the kids
But we don't
too, is
get
kind of give them that choice. And we take them to theme parks and stuff like that quite a bit.
We never
So.
actually have a birthday. We've had birthday parties like until we were like 4 years old.
And then
And
you've
Yep.
gotten
And then you've had theme parks.
tickets.
Guys,
we
Yep.
always share
Guys.
them. So
Okay.
next weekend I'm going to a person's birthday party.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
okay.
So Emily, I'm going to ask your mom a couple of questions and dad, and then I'm going to get some questions for you. So make sure you save some of that energy because I definitely have some questions for you and I have some questions for Annie. So Jen, 2020 has been like nothing we've seen or experienced, but as a parent, we not only have to protect ourselves, but our kids. How has the role of mom become different this year? Has it been challenging for you? Give us some examples how you've had to go through that and deal with it.
It has been very rough, I'll be honest with you, because with my job, I'm able to work from home, and John's not. So that meant that all the homeschooling and stuff, when the schools closed here in March of last year, that meant I was home in March of last year. So it was me attempting to work while also helping out Emily because she was only in first grade. So a lot of that fell on me still at the house.
And me, because I
well,
was in fourth
and
grade.
With Annie, she was a little bit more self-sufficient, but then she would get lonely and stuff too. So it made it very difficult, I'll be honest. It was definitely not something that we
You got Miss
liked.
Malone.
I do say though, there were some awesome positives. Like when I would see Emily learn something or Annie learn something for the first time, it
I'm
was
good at
really cool.
reading,
It was really cool to be able to see them like actually do those things for the first time.
but
So I do appreciate that time for those small glimpses into their education. But generally speaking, I love teachers and I love that they're back in school now.
Italian bowl.
Okay.
Well, I know. So also, Jen, I wanted to kind of touch on the Ipsy Glam Bag and Boxy Charm. What are these things? What is that about?
That is another unboxing that I started out enjoying probably about a year ago. I wasn't going to do videos. I just kind of wanted to get the products. And then we started in the pop community. I want to say probably watching a lot of like Franchise Kicks, Top Pops, the bigger
And we also
channels.
started
Honey.
because
And I saw Franchise Kicks' wife do them. And I was like, well, if she could do them, I could do them. Because I always thought I don't know much about makeup. So nobody wants to hear me do it. But then I saw her doing it and saying she doesn't know much about it either. And I was like, I could do that. So so I started doing the videos and it's just, random makeup samples. And it kind of took me out of my comfort zone to try new things that I would never normally buy for myself. And Annie likes doing them with me. She's not crazy about the pop video necessarily, but she loves the makeup videos. So that kind of gives us a chance to do things, the two of us.
Whatever makeup she doesn't use, I steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy, I don't have anything to do with you.
You like to do the
So-
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So which foundation works best for you in your opinion?
Oh, God.
I don't know. You don't use
The one that's in my bag. I don't know what it's called.
the one that's in my bag.
I'm not good. I'm not good with makeup. The one that I have in there that I use, that's the one that's good.
Well, okay. So Jen, if I was contouring my face, and it seems like a daunting task, and especially if you never have done it, what should I do? Like, I mean, how should I go
I
through?
have no idea. I have no clue.
I have an idea. You should put it on.
I have no clue.
I mean,
I've
that's the
seen
only idea I have.
I've seen some of those videos, and I'm like, I don't know how they do that. And I don't even think I've attempted to do that. My hand's not steady enough to figure out all those lines and things. So I put on primer, I put on foundation, I put on eyeshadow. That's
You're
about
done.
the extent of it. Yes.
Well, then let me ask you this: I have 5 minutes to do my makeup. What can I do that would make the most difference?
I went into this one.
Go ahead.
You put on eyeshadow. All I do is put on eyeshadow and lip gloss, and then I'm done. So I would say eyeshadow.
So
And now
eyeshadow-
with COVID, if you only have 5 minutes, only do from here up because you got to wear a mask anyway.
Yeah. That's why I only do eyeshadow.
Okay. So let's switch over here with John a little bit. So John, where did you grow up? What was it like with you growing up? Walk us through a little bit.
Well, my dad was in the Navy, so I lived all over the place. I was born in Jacksonville, and then we moved to Orlando. But we were back in Jacksonville by the time I was in 5th grade, so Jacksonville's home. But I lived in Guantanamo Bay. I lived in Corpus Christi, Kingsville, all over the southern part of the country. I've never seen snow, so
Oh wow.
yeah.
Never-
The year it snowed in Jacksonville, I lived in Texas.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, we gotta give John some snow here.
Yep,
Let's
Yeah.
see. We'll put it in the background.
appreciate it.
It
Yeah.
was supposed to snow in Jacksonville on January 3rd, which is his birthday, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow. So okay, so John, I see that you're a sports guy. Did you grow up playing? I mean, obviously in the Navy family as well, but did you play any sports growing up? Did you at all?
Not like for schools or anything, just backyard football, stuff like that.
Okay.
So
Like I said, sometimes when you're moving around, it makes it really hard too. I get that. So once again, we're just going to check and see everybody in the chat. Just give us a little look-see here. Yeah, all right. Perfect.
I like that.
So let's see here. I know, John, I know being a parent is a blessing and so much fun. But for me, having 2 boys, I would like to hear what it's been like, with, I mean, you have 3 women in the house, what is it like with 2 daughters for you? Was there tea parties, dress up days?
Yeah.
Obviously tell us what it's like, about being a father with the 2 daughters. Has there been some moments for you to reflect on? I know I wanted to help a little bit with you on this. So we did have this.
absolutely.
Yes, I love that.
So what's that like for you?
I would do anything for my girls. It's amazing to have tea parties and play dress up. And
We never even do that.
yes, we do.
We do dress up. I never actually.
Picture proof.
We do dress up, but I don't think I ever actually did a tea party with Dad.
Yeah,
No, you've done tea
used
parties.
to-
When
we
we
used
were
to
little.
put out your stuffed animals and have tea parties.
Oh.
Well, and
Stuffed animals.
I used to play baseball and stuff. with
there's plenty of time still left. You're going to have some time to end the year. You could definitely get the table out, have some tea party with Dad. So you definitely can get that going.
Absolutely.
Not a problem.
watching movies and playing sports together.
I know, John, that you have shown some interest in sports, but I'd like to know, like, what other passions, interests that you have?
The rabbit hole Funko Pops I got into. Pretty much it, man. It's just sports and just family life.
Family, okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I totally get that. So let's see here. So I'm going to go to Mom here. Mom, Jen, tell me, if you could tell me in your opinion, what's the 3 most important rules in your household? What you're laying the law down. It's like, these are the rules, guys. Like, Mom has spoken.
It all comes down to, I want to say, like, just kindness, treating other people with respect. Would pretty much, I think, cover most of everything, because everything that you do would be treating each other with kindness. So whether it be doing your chores or, I don't know, everything, like, just that, I think, that would be the main thing, just being kind to one another. And
So I was like, we're a family. You got to be kind to one another. And like, we get into fights sometimes.
Well, you guys are-
I get into fights with Emily because we're like almost the same age as sisters. So if you live with a sister and you're almost the same age, like, it's hard.
yeah. So it's about treating each other with respect and just being kind and doing for each other and trying to give the family your best, and not giving your best to the outside world and then coming home and just dumping your garbage is pretty much the best way to do things, I think.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely agrees. So let's go ahead. Where's the young lady, Emily?
Come on,
Come here, Adam.
it's your turn.
Come steal the show, Baby Yoda.
Come steal the show.
There you go.
So Emily, I have this picture, and I wanted you to kind of explain to me here. Now, I could probably only eat 1 slice of pizza, but when I saw this, you had all this pizza. Did you? These things are huge.
That was the kids' pizza on the
Yeah,
kids.
that's the kids' pizza.
So Emily, is cheese pizza one of your favorites?
No.
Oh, she can't have it right now.
Yeah. Well, she does love cheese pizza. This week we just started a dairy-free diet, so
She said pepperoni. though.
It sucks.
Well, you still have, Baby Yoda, so that's always important.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's tons of things that you can obviously have besides pizza. But tell me, Emily, what does Emily like? What are some things that Emily likes?
I'll come to show you.
no, honey,
Oh, honey,
come here,
just
come here,
tell her.
come here, come here, sweetheart. I think you guys can see her.
Baby Yoda.
So, Baby Yoda,
Legos.
Legos.
That's one of my mini plans. My sister.
Aw.
I love my sister.
Mama.
Aw. I love you, sweet pea.
Dada.
I thought you weren't going to say anything for me.
Oh, I think it's good.
You saved the best for last.
That hurts.
I love Christmas because I love God.
Turn around.
Turn around so they can see you.
And I love Harley Quinn. And I love Batgirl. And I love Flash. And I love Christmas too. And I love everybody.
And Harry
in
Potter.
this whole entire world.
Luna
And
Luna
So
loves
Emily, in this picture, were you thinking about Christmas right here? About what you wanted to get for Christmas?
no.
Oh.
Thinking about
So,
Food.
food.
what about Emily? Are you excited that your mom's a rock star? So I have a picture. Have you seen this picture?
what was that?
Your mom plays the guitar.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, she was there.
Right?
Oh,
She-
No, that was at
Mother. Stop.
Home Park.
I wasn't there.
Never mind.
So Annie,
I'm my favorite Mandalorian person.
Okay.
tell me some of your favorite shows, Annie. Like, tell me some of your music you like to listen to. What's the favorite dish that mom or dad makes?
Okay, well, music. I like the artist JoJo Siwa. A lot of people won't agree with that, but I like JoJo Siwa. I like Billie Eilish, and I like Ariana Grande. And then my favorite food mom and dad make.
On TV shows too.
I like it when they heat up pizza. And then my
Oh, she's a picky one.
TV shows. I like basically all those preteen Disney shows like Ant Farm, Jessie, Liv and Maddie, all those. ones.
Now you're a Harry Potter fan, right?
Oh my god. Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, you love the Harry Potter, right? So we definitely they do approve. I know Harry. Let's see, where are they? He thinks that it's absolutely brilliant that you are, and like I said, they do approve of that. So absolutely 100%. So I knew that you guys got an opportunity to go. Did you enjoy Harry Potter at Universal? Did you get a chance to experience a lot of that?
Yeah, I went to Diagon Alley, and I can't remember what it's called.
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. I got to go to Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, and then we rode the Hogwarts Express. We rode Hagrid's, the new ride. I really love the Harry Potter. My favorite thing to get at the Harry Potter land is butterbeer. It's so good.
Speak up a little bit.
Nice.
Butter, yeah.
Well, what do you like to do in your free time? I mean, I know that, because of the situation we're in right now, we're home more. Have you picked any hobbies up? Or you did say that you do, your own band. What are you doing in your free time?
I write a whole lot of songs. Okay. I write a whole lot of songs with my friend. I play with Emily. I talk to my friend a lot.
You barely play with me.
I like doing art. I like listening to music. I like doing crafts, but that's pretty much what I do.
Okay. Hey, Emily, if you could sit down to breakfast with any Disney character, who would it be? You get to have breakfast with any Disney character.
Carlos.
Carlos.
Descendants.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Please stop.
So that's a good choice right there. I thought you might have picked, like Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella. I
was thinking Baby Yoda, honestly.
Or Snow White.
Yeah, Baby Yoda is a Disney character. So Annie, what is it like having a younger sister? Tell me what your sister's like.
Okay, so she's an amazing. She's an amazing sister, and I think I love her so much, but I think if we all know, if anybody's had a sibling out there, you know what it's like. So yeah,
Well, that was very rude.
I mean, I love her so much. She's my best friend. She's the only friend that'll always stick together with me forever.
But I can serve him to dinner.
Sometimes it's too much to have her around all the time, especially during COVID and being stuck in the house forever with just being stuck in my room. And then she just loves to take after me and follow me around.
And Emily can be slightly hyper. If you haven't.
Yeah, my oldest is 13 and my youngest is 10. So they have a tendency to get on each other, but they also love each other. So Emily, what's it like having a big sister? What's your sister? What's your sister like?
She's so sweet, but she barely spends time with us because she's on the iPad all the time.
She's at that age.
She's at the age where she likes her iPad, but she spends a lot of time with you.
Yes.
Well, yes.
Was I playing with you before this live?
Yes. They're each other's best friend, but they can also be each other's worst enemy. But usually they're best friends.
And also, she's super sweet, and she's my best friend, and I love her forever and ever and ever and ever.
Emily, sit.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you do. We know that you guys are definitely, and that's a good thing, having the siblings. I think it's really important. So let me ask you guys, Annie and Emily, if we had a staring contest, show me your stare. Like, what would be your stare?
Let's do it still.
do
you
the
gotta
camera.
do it to the
Do
camera.
it to the camera.
That hurts.
Let's see. Let me double check. I want to make sure I didn't cover anything. Okay, so Annie, for you, what has been the best part of working with Mom and Dad since you guys started this YouTube?
Well, do you mean? Wait.
What have you enjoyed? I know being with Mom and Dad is a great thing, but what else do you enjoy out of being part of this YouTube?
I really like the videos where we travel or like go places like Universal or even going to like Spirit Halloween, just looking at the costumes and stuff. It's awesome. I love going out with them and just having a good time. Emily's wearing Baby Yoda's a hat, but I love going out as a family and just enjoying the time.
You had a big belly.
It's really fun.
Okay.
Nice.
Big as my head.
Well, let me ask you, Emily, if you could choose any animal to be, what animal would you choose?
Elephant, no monkey.
Monkey fits.
A monkey?
Yoda's not an animal. He's an alien.
And Annie, eventually, you are going to be doing some things as you get older. But if you were a boss of a company, what would your management style be like?
I don't work at the office. I don't. What do you mean by
What would your
that?
No, what
management
would-
be like?
How would you manage people?
You're in charge. You're in charge. Okay, this is your company, and you get to be in charge.
Like, how am I gonna like treat them and like tell them how they need to work? and stuff?
Yeah, would you be that? Are you the type that's going to be like, okay, I'm going to work with you guys? Or are you going to go in your office and be like, you know what, you guys need to get this done? Like, I mean, how would you see yourself being like a boss?
I can imagine I would be helping people through it, but still doing my own job at the same time. I wouldn't rush people with things, and I would just let them do their own thing. I'd be like, okay, as long as you get your, like, my teacher's like, I don't care if you guys talk as long as you're doing your work. So I'm just like, yeah. So it's like, just as long as you get it done, I don't care how you do it as long as you get it done. Like,
Nice.
that's what I'm asking.
So let me ask you, do you guys have favorite emojis?
I do.
Like Annie and Emily, what are your favorite emojis?
You go first.
Okay. I like the heart eye emoji. I just think it's cute. I love hearts.
Yeah.
Nice. And Emily, did you have one?
Did you have a favorite emoji?
It's probably the monkey because monkeys are my favorite animal.
Ah, nice. Well, girls, are you ready to go toe to toe with mom and dad and play a little game?
Okay.
Oh yeah, y'all are gonna be. You're gonna lose
Are you
like
talking trash?
75.
So, chat, we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna pit mom and dad. They're gonna get their set of questions, and then Emily and Annie are gonna get their set of questions, and we're gonna see tally who comes out ahead. So we're gonna do this, and this is our battle right here. So let me get that pulled up for you guys. Let me show you our intro here, and scroll down, and here we go. All right, so this is Family Face Off, and how this is going to work is you guys can team together, mom and dad, and come up with one answer. One person can give you the answer, and then Annie and Emily, you guys can come together for an answer as well, and one person can go ahead and say it. So we'll go ahead and start with the children. They can go ahead and go first. And like I said, however you want to do it. So it's basically starting out with a straight 8. So these are the questions, okay? So Annie and Emily, how many legs does a spider have?
Do I answer right now?
You can work together, or you can answer however you want to do it.
8 legs.
8, that is correct. Nice. Okay, so mom and dad, for you guys, let me go ahead and get your questions. What does www stand for in the browser bar?
World Wide Web.
Nice. All right. So 1-to-1, we got that right there. So we'll go back to the girls. And what makes Harry Potter invisible?
Okay. So
Visible something.
the invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
That's right. The invisibility cloak. Nice job.
To walk with Baby Yoda too.
So mom and dad, so you should put mascara on before curling eyelashes. True or false?
Don't look at me, Jen. It's not your question.
It depends on the school of thought on that one. Believe mascara comes after.
So you're going to say false, correct?
Yes.
All right, that is correct. Okay.
No,
So
nothing.
for-
It's open bags.
Okay, so Annie and Emily, in the Dr. Seuss book, who stole Christmas?
Oh, the Grinch.
Nice. You're on it. Okay, so Mom and Dad, in Peter Pan, what did the crocodile swallow?
Oh, this is
Easy, come on, you have to know that.
The hand. Hook's hand.
They have as the answer, they swallowed the alarm clock.
There was a clock too. I wasn't sure which one you were going for. Okay.
I was going
Okay,
for the
that's fine.
hands.
So right now, so the girls are in the lead. So that we'll keep that down. So, but they have a chance to catch up. So, all right, number 4. What was the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
I know! Tinkerbell!
It is Tinkerbell. That is correct.
Good job.
You just
Um,
said Tinkerbell.
No, he cut out.
I heard it Harriet.
So mom and dad, what is a common name for a dried plum?
Oh, I know that.
I know.
A prune.
Yes, a prune. That is correct. Okay, for the girls, what do caterpillars turn into?
I know, butterfly.
That is correct. Now, Emily, you have a teammate, so you want to make sure you get the right answer. So work with her a little bit. So for Mom and Dad, how many of the Snow White 7 dwarfs have names ending in Y?
This is your genre.
Sleepy.
You're not supposed to help. You're not supposed to help.
I know them all. Do I get double points if I do this?
Yeah. No, but you're
Emily. My turn.
Stop, please.
Oh wait.
Stop's the only one that doesn't. So I'm
4. Tier 4.
so we have so let's walk through them real quick. So you got Dopey, Grumpy, Sleepy, Happy.
I forgot about Happy.
So there's 5 of them. So okay, so the girls, you guys are still commanding your lead. So here we go. What is something that you would hit with a hammer?
Oh, is
Still.
you can hit so many things, but I'm gonna say a nail.
A nail is correct.
Okay.
Nice.
Emily,
Okay,
call it out, kiddo.
Lord.
Okay. So the song Mom and Dad, the song Can't Stop the Feeling is from what movie?
Charles.
Emily.
Yes, Trolls is it. Okay. So let's go back to your turn, Emily, okay? Whose nose grew every time he lied?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio is correct. So Mom and Dad, which 2 states do not observe daylight savings?
I have no idea.
I'm about to explode.
Don't even look at me.
One has a desert.
Emily, sweetie.
Is it like Arizona and Colorado?
So you have Arizona is one,
Okay.
but there's also another one. Think of Stitch, Lilo and Stitch.
Why?
Hawaii?
Hawaii, that is correct.
Ah.
Hawaii. Okay, girls. So where does Santa Claus live?
North Pole.
North Pole. That is correct. So you got the North Pole. So we're going to give you, I think they do agree. I think Baby Yoda is happy. So wait, he needs a little snack real quick. Hold on. Can I have a little snack? All right. There we go.
Emily.
And let's see here. Go back to the comments. I can take that off. All right. So Mom and Dad, we have, what is the name? I gotta get, sorry, wrong page. Okay. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth?
Neutral.
Now I'll give you a little clue. Remember, you don't want to open up blank box.
Oh. I learned about this in school.
A music station that you would hear on the radio that would play.
Please, Emily.
The Pandora.
That's right, Pandora. Very nice. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll go to a little speed round here. So the girls are on top right now. So for you guys, okay, which Disney character sings "Let It Go, Let It Go"?
Elsa.
That is correct.
You listen to it in our
And, and for mom and dad, which Disney character sings "How Far I'll Go"? Moana. That is correct. Nice job, Dad. Okay. What is the name, girls? What is the name of the prince in Little Mermaid?
Prince Eric.
Prince Eric. That is correct. Nice.
Yep.
Kind of mainstream. Okay.
Answering all of them.
Emily, sit down, sweetheart.
Now, mom and dad, you're gonna have to think about this one. What were the names of the Fox and the Hound characters?
We just don't do that to me. We just saw something the other day.
Emily, sit down,
Copper.
Copper is one.
Come on, baby.
sweetheart. You like this movie? I don't watch
watched
it.
this movie in years.
Copper.
Hopper and Blitzen.
No, it's not Blitzen.
Copper.
It starts with a T, I think.
Hopper and Hopper.
And it rhymes with God.
Todd.
Todd. There you go. Awesome, guys. Okay. So for the girls name 3 characters from the movie Trolls.
Poppy, Branch, and Guy Diamond.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Name another one.
Name it.
Poppy, Di Diamond, and DJ Suki.
Right.
That's
Well,
it.
so he thinks this ought to be good. So the Trolls are definitely excited. You guys got their names. They're happy about that. So, all right. So the girls have the lead. They have a commanding lead. So we're going to give the parents an opportunity to try to come back here. So first question for the parents: who is Pinocchio's conscience?
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. Angelina Jolie brought what Disney villain to life?
Maleficent.
Maleficent. What was the first Pixar movie?
Oh, I know.
Toy Story.
Emily.
Yes.
Yeah, Emily, but we knew that one anyway.
Emily. What was the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2?
Oh, jeez.
Toys R Us.
No.
No. I have
So
no
think of the character in the chicken suit. It reminds with Pal.
rhymes with what?
Pal. My pal.
Emily, stop, please.
I remember this.
I don't.
I have no clue.
So, I don't.
It's a toy barn.
Sal's Toy Barn?
I remember this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you think? Help mom out.
It's Al's Toy Barn.
Al's.
Al's Toy Barn. That's right. Al's Toy Barn. So now we got so in 2010, the Saints won the Super Bowl 31-17. But who did they beat?
The Indianapolis Colts.
The Indianapolis Colts. That is correct.
Why, as I remember that game.
Which Saints quarterback was known as the Cajun Cannon?
Oh, jeez.
I do care. I don't watch football.
I have no idea, Sal.
Is it during my lifetime?
So I'll think of like Haybear.
Bobby Aber?
Bobby Haybear. There you go. All right. How many fingers does Mickey Mouse have?
3.
Emily.
Emily, stop. It's not your turn, baby.
I think, okay, I want to say he's got 4, but one might be a thumb. So either
That is
Like-
correct. That is
Okay.
correct. You have 3 fingers and a thumb. Mainstream wants to go back to the Disney questions. He's not much of a. He's not into the sports. What was the name of Walt Disney's first cartoon character?
Is it Mortimer Mouse?
It starts with an O.
Oh.
What?
Oh, there was didn't they have like a bunny or something?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I thought it was Mickey Mouse.
I
You know it.
You guys, Oswald.
Oswald.
I don't even know who it was.
Okay.
Emily, we're gonna take a quick look, real quick, and see who's in the chat. Okay, let's hold on. Let's take a look. Okay, let's see what we got here.
we got Baby Yoda.
Let's see. I want to see who's down here in the chat. Of course, my computer's being. All right, let me pull it. There we go. Yeah, we'll take a look and see who's in here one more time. All right, who is that? Who is that? Oh, I see Geeky Mama Bear, Mama J. Hello, welcome. We're happy that you guys are here. Awesome. So appreciate that. And so, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, so obviously we do have a clear-cut winner here, because the girls, they got everything correct. So mom and dad, you guys didn't get it done. So that means, girls, you guys won. So that means when I send something your way, I'm going to send a box of goodies. I'm going to send a prize package your way for winning. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Now, I want to tell you, when we're talking about Disneyland, Annie, you got to spend a birthday at Disney Springs, I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what do you remember most about that birthday? Like, that must have been a lot of fun.
What I remember the most, our original plan was to go to Icon Park. That's what it's called.
Correct.
Icon Park. We were originally going to go to Icon Park, but we found out it was closed that day. So we ended up going to Disney Springs. And the most I remember is when we went to the restaurant and I got cake.
Ah, nice. What, you remember what kind of cake?
It was this volcano cake or whatever. And
Yeah.
it was chocolate cake
It was T-Rex.
with ice cream and caramel. And it was like, they had like fog or whatever coming out of it. It was so
Oh.
good.
What was the cake as big as that pizza?
Around that size. Maybe a little bit bigger.
We all ate some of it, so it was big.
Yeah, it wasn't just
Big enough to
mine.
share.
It was big.
So you're getting at the age now where you can start thinking about things that you want down the road for your birthdays. If you could spend your birthday anywhere in the world, mom and dad can take you. Where would you like to go?
Is that for both
Thought
of
about
us?
that?
For you.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but there's other places. Either Korea or London.
Oh, nice. Very nice. This was your birthday picture, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
Whole thing.
So Emily, I have one for you, Emily. So sometimes I have to calm down, but I'm not sure of techniques to use. Can you show me an example of how you calm down?
Emily.
Oh, come back
Where
here,
you
I'm
going,
Emily.
sweetie?
No, show me your
Where's she
serious.
Show me your-
Because I remember there was a video, and you. Okay, you're gonna show me.
You say, put your serious face on.
Look,
Emily,
All
come on,
right,
come on. Serious face on.
I'm not gonna do that.
look.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, Emily.
So mom and dad, obviously, like I said, you have 2 amazing kids. You guys have started your channel. You're doing some great things in the community. We really appreciate you obviously taking time and being here. What is stores in the future for you guys? Like what do you want to do with your channel? Like, you want to continue what you're doing. Is there anything else? Are you going to take on the Pokemon role, or have you thought about anything else that you'd like to do?
You're starting to collect a couple comics too. But
Yeah, the comics, maybe it might go somewhere, maybe not.
Want to go Pokemon route?
Yeah, we're kind of scared to go Pokemon. We've already got enough Funko Pops.
They take up less space though.
True, they do take up a lot less space, so it would be a lot easier to collect Pokemon cards. We do like a lot of the traveling and like the different resorts and stuff like that. So there definitely be more of those in the future. I don't know. Just our main goal is to bring as much joy to other people. So it's partially for us to be able to have all of our video, like all of our memories on video, and so we could look back at it in years to come. But also, like, if we could do that and also put a smile on somebody else's face. Like 2020 has been bad enough. Let's see if we can make somebody smile, like somebody laugh. And that's Emily's really good at that. She's pretty much the comedian of the family.
Well, it's good to have. I mean, you do have some people that are a little shy, and like, I mean, my boys, when they first started out, they were a little shy. They're getting a little bit more comfortable with it. But I got to ask you, Annie. I know you got to spend some time at the Jacksonville Zoo. Okay, so what were you really excited to see there? Do you remember? Let me kind of share that. Let me share this with you a little bit.
I enjoyed seeing the giraffes. I like that.
The giraffes.
Yeah.
Feeding
I've
You speak up, kiddo.
fed the giraffes.
Well, I also thought that this was pretty good. Let's see here. Let me pull this up here.
125 years definitive impersonation.
Oh yeah.
So that is a lot of alligators.
Oh,
That is a huge amount of alligators. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, wow. Like, I mean, look at those things. You know? So what was that like, hanging out with mom at the zoo? What was your favorite thing? Like, I mean, when you look back at it, you're like, wow, I didn't know they had those at the zoo. Do you remember anything about that?
I mean, I have one memory, and that wasn't just a trip with mom. That was actually a field trip that she chaperoned.
Oh.
We stayed afterwards.
Yes, I was with my friend, and something funny really happened. So we had just walked past a giant tree with full of birds. So all of a sudden, the birds start pooping at the same time, and these people have to jump back like that.
So somebody in the chat has a question for you. What is your favorite place in the world, Annie?
What, like, have I had to been to? Have I had to been
Whichever.
there? Or-
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you're still, going to a lot of different places you haven't been to, but so far, out of the places that you have, what's one of your favorite places?
I guess I could say Universal. That's a really fun place to go.
So, Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go. I was taking a look here. I believe I had a picture of you guys at Universal. I thought I did, but I know. Now, let's see. Was it something like this too, where you guys are hanging out with Bumblebee?
Yep. That's
Very
Emily's favorite.
I love going to Universal.
You love going to Universal? Now, I think that for Emily, it kind of tires her out, right? She,
Yes,
Of
it does.
course.
she kind of has her moments,
Wait, let me see.
You gotta come around.
Let's see.
Are you guys showing it again? Hurry up.
Don't miss it.
Where am I?
I don't know. You're sleeping somewhere.
And then you remember this one?
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, Annie and Emily. So I'm a teacher's aide in the classroom. I help in the classroom, and it makes me really happy. But what are some things that make you happy? What do you enjoy like about school, and just what makes you happy?
I enjoy seeing my friends at school.
Your friends?
Yeah, my teacher this year is a real fun teacher. I've got two teachers, and they're both really fun, just awesome people.
So have you found it a little challenging to do some school on your computer? Do you find yourself enjoying it, or do you think it's a little bit on the struggle side?
For our first
I need
semester,
some popcorn.
for our first like semester, we would go to school on Mondays and Tuesdays, but then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we would all be at home. Now, the second semester, we actually started going to school full time. So I get to go see my friends. I go to school the entire time. But when I was on the computer, it was actually really hard doing it. I didn't like it. I hated Zoom. I hated how it didn't work. I don't hate Zoom, but it didn't work sometimes. And like, I know everybody in the world is almost on Zoom, like a lot. So it's really hard. But now that I'm at school full time, I'm really enjoying it. It's
Okay.
just fun to be on my
Well,
friends.
as you can see, I mean, you can tell, with the smile, you can tell you really enjoy school. So that's awesome. Let's see here if we have, so we have a couple of questions. So Mama J says, what new pops are you excited about?
I like the Tiffany Chase, the Tiffany
That's not new though, but
Bride of Chucky. I like Mal. I don't know a lot of new pops, honestly. I mean,
so that's more mommy and daddy's thing.
yeah, I like the Merida. I like the Mal. I like the Tiffany Chase. I'm sorry, I don't know a lot about new pops.
Wait, you,
Nice.
Yeah. So obviously, I mean, it's one of those things, for me as, a horror fan, I mean, it's nice to hear that sometimes, it's surprised when the kids know who people are, whether it's Chucky or Tiffany. So that's really cool.
Emily likes Annabelle. I like the
They don't
Chucky.
generally
They
watch
watch
those
the
movies.
movies.
Well,
No, and that's the thing. But they know who they are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's the thing. It's like, it's kind of hard sometimes not to know who they are. But what I was going to say for the girls, girls, Christmas is coming up. Okay. So Christmas is coming up, and can you guys look into the camera and tell Santa, what would you want for Christmas? What would you enjoy for Christmas?
I got 4 things on a list. I'm not gonna get them all, but I wanted a chemistry set, a crafting set, a My Life doll for the Hello Kitty, and then I wanted the Tiffany Chase pop. So that's
Nice. We do have another question. I wanted to do this one here. So, what's your favorite time with your friends? From Kamaya.
Kamea. Everyone says it like that. she knows. She's my best friend. I mean, favorite time with your friends. Well, I mean, I've never been out with most of my friends. I've only been out with one friend. Her name is Emmy. I've been to the movies with her twice. So before
You went
COVID
and saw a
started.
movie that was all in Korean, huh?
I went to, my friend is Korean. She wasn't born in Korea, but her grandmother was. So she's got like a half Korean family.
Oh, okay.
I don't know a lot. I can't speak Korean, so we just went to a movie that was all in Korean, and her and her mom was laughing it up, and I'm like, wait, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, so what I wanted to do now was, let me double check, get rid of that chase. I know I had a speed round. Just a couple of, quick questions, kind of get to know you once again. I had one for the girls and for mom and dad. So mom and dad, I will ask you guys first. So we're going to go through a little speed round, and you guys can each answer if you'd like. So as I get older, I find it more difficult to.
You're the oldest. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I guess as I get older, I find it difficult to have time for myself.
Time for yourself.
Yeah.
Mommy, go make me cookies.
No.
What's the greatest snack food of all time?
Cookies.
I like popcorn.
Popcorn.
Ice cream.
Would you have a favorite ice cream?
Depends on the week.
It depends on the week.
Publix chocolate chip is a really good ice cream.
Chocolate chip.
Said
Yeah.
that in one of the videos.
If you could trade places for a day with anyone, who would it be?
We've answered.
Okay.
You said the government.
I have no idea.
Go ahead.
I said I have no idea.
You don't know?
You go.
I forgot what you said.
I
You said the government.
if I could trade places, I think I'd trade places with whoever the president was at that time, just so that I could get all the secrets that they know.
That Area
Yes.
51.
Like Area 51, like all, like whatever we don't even know about,
Or the Men
like
in Black.
all those secrets. Yes, the Men in Black.
The Men in Black are real. You know that you're hiding.
You know, I don't live too far from Nevada, so Nevada has been known to have some UFOs. So we do get some, supposedly. So, you know, I got to tell you, since you brought that up, Annie, I'm going to tell you this. When I was probably about your age, I think in the 7th grade, I believe, somewhere around there, or 6th, 7th grade. My mom woke me up in the middle of the night, and it was probably like 3 a.m. And she's like, Eric, you got to come out to the window. There's a UFO. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm like, what is she talking about? So we get all the way to the window, and I'm looking and looking, and it was a street lamp. So the street lamp was just hovered into the shape of a UFO, but she was adamant. My mom was adamant, God bless her heart, but that it was a UFO. And, so I always remember that. And I always remember it's like, one of the stories. So whenever you talk about UFOs, has mom and dad ever told you, like, I swear to God, I saw Bigfoot, or I saw something, and they're like, no, it is. And you're like, mom and dad, no.
No, but no, I don't think so. But once at my grandmother's house, they have this Ring doorbell, and all of a sudden they just see this silver thing. It's like that big. It just flies past their doorbell like really fast. You can't really tell what it is. If you pause the video, it's like blurry, but it looks somewhat like a spaceship or something.
Uh-huh.
But like it just zooms past, and we don't know what it is. So that it wasn't a bee. It wasn't a bee. It was silver, and it was like this big. It was not a bee.
So, okay. All right. Well, we'll like I said, there's a lot of things out there that are unexplained. So,
Yeah.
For mom and dad, what is your most important invention the past 100 years? What do you think for you guys? What's the most important invention?
Car? Is that in the last 100 years?
Of course. You have a car now, don't you?
Probably. Would it be car? What do you think?
Computer.
Computer?
Computer?
Too? Yeah.
Computer.
Yeah.
What if you were on a dodgeball team and you got to pull on a famous person to play with you on the dodgeball team? Who would it be?
Me.
Famous person.
I'm on the Roo Crew.
For a dodgeball team. Who do you think?
She's hers is good. The Rock.
Oh, The Rock?
Oh, The Rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
he would be a good
I
one.
was the Rock.
Braun Strowman, yeah. I would not want to get hit by a ball.
What's your favorite Disney character?
For us again?
Yeah,
Snow White.
Snow White.
Do I have
Do you have one?
one?
You don't have a favorite Snow or
No.
favorite Snow White?
Just pick one.
Just pick one.
Just pick one.
We're gonna
Hades.
give Dad Grumpy, okay? Because that's
There you
one of my favorites too. So, okay, so mom and dad, of the many things that you guys do, what makes your heart beat faster?
Wait, what?
Okay, out of all the many things that you guys do in life, what makes your heart beat faster? What do you appreciate?
Like, you answer first. You answer first.
Why do I have to answer first?
No, it's one with shoulders.
No. Maybe a new roller coaster.
Yeah. Going to a theme park. You like those?
Yeah.
Theme park?
Yeah.
Vacation.
Okay.
All right. So for Annie and Emily, okay, what would be the best store to work at?
I'm sorry.
The best store.
The best store. What would be the best store that you could work at?
Best store.
Like, would you want to work at say you were at a mall? Do you have a favorite store when you guys go to the mall? You have a toy store?
My favorite store is Justice, but they closed down. So
Ah,
now if that counts.
Well,
I pick
maybe-
Claire's, but they're always crowded.
Claire's.
Claire's.
Claire's. Okay, very cool.
Claire's.
What's your favorite type of ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
If you could be any character in a movie, who would you pick?
Mal. Descendants.
Descendants. Okay. What would be something fun to own?
Something. Like I can own anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like, you want to put like a giraffe in your backyard?
I would like to put a roller coaster in my backyard.
Yeah.
A roller coaster. Awesome. What's one of your favorite songs to sing?
Jojo Siwa's DREAM.
Okay. Do you can you sing a few bars? Are you pretty good on the spot?
See my face on the screen, see my name in the lights. Gotta focus on your passion if you wanna get it right. Gotta work real hard to have the light. Ever since I was been little, I was DREAM.
Nice.
Good job.
Very good.
Thank you.
So if you won the lottery, what would be the first thing that you're going to buy?
A mansion.
A mansion.
And then a
Okay.
roller coaster.
Yeah. So who is a hero in your eyes?
That's hard.
And you could more than one person is fine, or whatever, whatever comes, who do you look up to? Who do you think, is there somebody that you say, I really look up to this persons, whatever the case may be?
Pretty much my parents, because they would do anything for me.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Solid.
Well,
That's why you're my hero.
all right. So we have, pretty much, I just wanted to double check with you guys. Like, is there anything you would like to share? Like anything that maybe tell us something, some tidbits, that, where you're on a game show, anything that you want to kind of throw out there that, for the viewers, just kind of give them that.
I want to be an actress. when I
Speak
grow
up.
I want to be an actress when I grow up.
Oh, you want to be an actress? All right. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're looking around for an agent, guys. We see if we can find an agent. Anybody an agent? We gotta get her. She wants to be an actress, so we gotta get her an agent. Definitely, everybody's excited. Yes, I think that is absolutely brilliant, brilliant. And Baby Yoda, do we approve Baby Yoda? Baby, put that down, baby. Put that down. Stop,
He
please.
ate all my cookies.
Oh, Baby Yoda, you better. Okay, yeah. Well, that's awesome. So what about mom and dad? Anything that you guys want to, throw out there, any kind of talents or anything that you want to let your fans, know?
This is your baby, baby.
No.
I mean, do you have any talents? I mean, are you, what do you like to do? What's Jen's time? When she has an opportunity, I know you do your makeup. I know you have your channels, other stuff that you do. What if you get your time? What's Jen's time?
Do you like to watch YouTube?
Well, I mean, I like to hang out with my friends. Me and all my friends. Well, sorry, I smacked you in the face. I apologize. We work with kids who have mental health diagnoses. So that's what a lot of my time outside of the home is geared toward, is working with those kids and their families and whatnot. But and then my best friends are in that field too. So it's something that we always spend a lot of time like dealing with and discussing and stuff like that. But other than that, I do I found, like, I used to always say that I'm not creative at all, but I'm starting to find a little bit of creativity in myself by doing the videos and making all the thumbnails and everything like that. I do all the editing and whatnot.
She does
So
all that.
yeah, so I'm trying to do better at that. So
Here for the ride, but not
Yeah.
for work.
so those, I guess that's it. That's all I can think of right now.
Are you paying attention to some of that, Annie? Are you learning to do some of that
Yeah.
on the computer?
A lot of actresses, well, not a lot, but some actresses I like do have YouTube channels. So I'd like to be an actress, and if I can get a YouTube channel of my own one day.
Well, I think that's awesome, and continue to keep climbing that ladder. You have some amazing talent. You have great personality, so you got a lot going for you. So keep going on that. You have great parents that support you, so that's awesome. So I wanted to, like I said, if there's anything in the chat, if you guys wanted to have any questions for them, I take the time right now to see if the chat would like to provide any questions, and we'll kind of go from there. But I really appreciate you guys coming on today and taking the time just to be here, spending the afternoon or evening where you guys are now. You guys have a wonderful family. And so, like I said, he does have a tendency to he's mad because it's almost over and everybody's leaving and stuff. So he's kind of upset, but you still have to say goodbye to people too. Just remember that, baby. But I just want to see if the chat has anything. If not, then what I would like to say something in regards. It's obviously Christmas is right around the corner. Oh, Emily, do you have anything you'd like to say to the everybody in the chat?
What, sweetie?
Are we getting a little tired?
I think she's getting a little tired.
She wore
Yeah.
herself out.
Well,
I don't feel well.
Okay.
okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, hun. So we're gonna do a little poem, okay? Because Santa Claus always wants to have his little poems, okay? So 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, Annie was watching Harry Potter, and Emily was quiet as a mouse. Jen was writing out family Christmas cards, and John was hoping the Saints could go just 10 more yards. And all the stockings were hung, knowing soon Saint Nick would be there. Annie got a glance of the tree, thinking the presents he would leave, or thinking about the presents he would leave. Emily fast asleep, dreaming of being a ballet dancer, but soon would be time for onward Blitzen, Rudolph, and Prancer. From the Roo Crew and 2 boys and their pops, we hope Christmas is special, and yes, presents you get a lot. But remember, reach out to Caitlin over at Funko Pop and Unicorns for her fundraiser, Toys for Tots. So we appreciate you guys spending the time and being here, and we look forward to future collaborations. You guys are in the Christmas swamp. I look forward to seeing that video. And once again, guys, it's the Roo Crew. And if you guys are watching on the Rewind, please make sure, if you have not subscribed to them, they are on the road to 500. Go and subscribe, help them out. They do some awesome videos, and they are in the chat. They're supportive, amazing family. So once again, thank you, chat, so much for being here today and supporting. And Roo Crew, Annie and Emily, John and Jen, thank you so much. So we're going to say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
And
Thank you, guys.